him, dude. Frank. Oh, there you go.
Robbie, just a desync test. Do you see me topsiding you now?
Okay, no, you're in front of me now, of course.
Okay, let me
If you say, bro.
go to the top side.
Yep.
You see me moving there?
Yes.
Okay, seems to be synced between us at least at the moment.
Well, in my opinion, desync isn't constantly happening. It's just snapping in from time to time, and then your ship hops or something. It's not constant, right?
Yeah. I mean, the quantum especially was the one of the issue causes before, so that's why.
Oh yeah, but I think they put something in, right? Like last patch or something.
We're good to go. He's in a turret.
Cool. So we have Hawk, Grand Lodi, and one Gladius is missing, right?
Where are we meeting at?
At Robit's location, just out of Hurston in the direction of Hurston on the one.
Set your spawn room, or you're going back to Horizon. I'm gonna focus on.
Yeah. The first thing I'm doing is go to Everest, and well, I'm at a Vanguard to get there quick.
And never ever respawn in Horizon anymore because it's just taking ages to get off there.
Yeah, just take a 890 jump to get out quickly.
How's that? Can you jump instantly, or how does it work?
I did it. I did it a couple of days ago, and yeah, it took me roughly 40 minutes or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Oh my god.
quickly, yeah.
You were making a joke. Yeah, sorry. I left my humor somewhere else.
No worries, man.
I'm like even trying to boost out of here.
Good capacitor gameplay.
Yeah, I got everything the engine to just keep boosting, keep the speed up.
So countermeasures are working reliably, right? Like if you hit 2 decoys, they seem to be able to.
So,
right?
what size missiles do Gladiuses have?
2 and 3.
Well, then you need to shoot a minimum of 7.
Oh, is it? Because
Yeah,
like
to
right
guarantee it.
now, okay.
So size 3 EMs take a minimum of 7. And then usually it's more like 8 or 9, but 7 kind of seems to do it. Size 2s you can beat with 1 or 2, but obviously you won't know what size missile is coming at you.
Is it dependent on the size, or on the missile type, like EM, IR, and stuff?
Both. I jump. You might have stuff right in front of you. The size 3 EMs were 9, but 7 sometimes. But size 2s EMs still got broken with 2, and size 1s you could do with 1. So it's
There were also some times where we'd shoot and they just wouldn't hit you if you did nothing. So it's really a gamble.
Okay, so size 3 missiles are the hardest to decoy.
oddly, yes. Size 5 and size 9 can get beaten by 1 decoy usually.
To be fair, it was 2 patches ago, so maybe they changed it, but I doubt. Big doubt.
Yeah. So who are we missing? Somebody is. Oh, Roma, right?
I'm just getting off of Arson.
Yep, Roger.
Oh yeah, he's 70 miles behind me.
I can't wait to not go to Horizon ever again. It's like
Does take a while.
I don't really have anything good to do there, like no weapons. At least Babbage, it sucks, but yeah, you can get all the weapons.
it's just I'll go maybe once when live drops, just to say I saw it in live, and then never again.
Yeah, I mean you got to go there once, and you're like, wow, cool, that's it.
Yeah, it's the same with every location. So you're looking forward to it, then you see it, and okay, I got it. I don't want to return.
Back to my hotel in space.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, see it, saw it, never visited again. I could. I haven't. Should I? Ah, you mean to... Yeah, you're right. I should do that.
Which is the... Is it display info 3?
Yeah, I think it's binary QR code, no QR code.
Is now a difference between stagger mode and normal mode? I cannot see something. Too much fire here.
Okay, that sounds cool.
I cannot shoot my guns right now, my turn.
Which one are you in?
Excellent question. I am in back left. I was shooting a minute ago.
Are you in an armistice zone or?
Taraprax is in front, right.
Maybe just try to change the turret and see how that goes.
Yeah,
and
I was
if
just
it
shooting a
does-
minute ago. This is weird. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I'll figure it out.
Oh, we have only 3 pips and 4 enemies.
Jub, can you buy a Talon in the game?
Yes.
You can.
Yeah, Arcop, I think.
Because
Yes.
of the Zoldrath
Three.
shield, or why?
Astro Armada.
Yeah, just curious.
The Arcop should have them both, the strike and the base.
Yes, on Astro Armada shop. A Norman Talon 1,800,000. A Shrike 2,300,000.
In case you're curious, if you accidentally press radar mode in a turret, your UI does not change, but it locks you up.
Ah, that makes sense. Sometimes the same with quantum mode, where things start, like targeting, start to work, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't like
and,
how it stays in quantum mode. I don't know how many times I leave it on.
At least the quantum mode makes the sound, but scanning is just visual, right? I'm not sure.
Well, in the turret, there's no visual change at all. It's just you
Yeah.
can't shoot anymore.
What a great button.
So who was it? Roma and Eva. You're flying to Everest first, just to...
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
get the Gladius too. I just came in at Vanguard because it's quick.
Yeah, makes sense.
Plus that
Is the
stock one
hydrofuel
doesn't make it.
scooping working, by the way?
Hmm?
Is the scooping of hydrogen fuel, is it working?
Phew, I have no idea.
Because it seems that my tank is not full and I don't see it going up.
It feels like it's depleting more rapidly too, in my opinion, but I'm not sure. How was the old afterburner working? It was extending your velocity by a certain margin, and did it overheat and go on cooldown, or could you keep it there? I don't remember actually.
You can
It
try
just-
it.
Keep you there.
No, Rob was referring to the old cooldown in 2.0 and 2.x.
Yeah, right. Like when afterburner was actually afterburner, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
And hello.
you're joining the party?
I pinged in AOTW. I'm like, well, we might as well get him on standby because there's no telling how long this rando guy is going to stay. We could always rotate him out too. I don't mind. Like, if we redo the test, he can take my spot or something.
So basically, if you want to participate, just try to hit our server and we will send you an invite.
Yeah, no, full combat test. You do what you think you should do as the pilot.
No weapons.
Ah,
Fuck weapons. You don't need any weapon cap.
really
last,
nice.
last time I did that, the pilot wasn't able to fire the flares or the shafts or whatever they're called.
I
Could you
think
just
I
do
have
like
to do it
8%?
from this top turret.
You guys can try it, yeah.
But you have to do flares and top turret.
Ah, you're
Sorry, yeah.
actually moving away from us. Is that correct, or is it a visual bug?
Okay, who are we waiting? Oh, Roma?
Yeah, I'm getting my ship now.
His aiming help is crazy. I was a centimeter from my target, and the autocorrector brings my shoot on the target. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, fixed assist got increased for turrets by a lot. That's true.
For sure.
What location in the verse?
Everest Harbor.
Okay.
I think we still have 31 mil for Deshiva.
Yep.
I think our hunters have a big problem.
24 problems, I would say.
Yes, of course.
No,
I-
no.
I sit in the right front gun.
Did they actually improve the AI? There was something in the patch notes that they should be more accurate in turrets now, but I haven't tried. Are they?
I saw somebody getting hit by station turrets.
Oh,
They
that
looked a
was
little bit better. Yeah.
So the back turrets do not appear to be manned.
So yeah,
Crazy.
no, but one of the back ones is. We're just missing one of them. Which makes sense because there's only 4, and if you're staying on
Are
top,
you sure? They both look like they're sucked into the body.
I see 3 turrets on the corners moving, and I see the one on the top. Assuming you're still in it. The
Yeah.
only one that doesn't have anyone in it is the bottom right.
Where's your
bottom right
rando?
and bottom right.
Yes, bottom right and straight bottom.
Where's your rando guy at? Is he like in the very bottom turret?
No, he's in one of the front corners.
Yeah, front left.
Okay, Teshiva's all we're waiting on.
Yep, and that's the last fighter, and then we're good to go.
30 million. I just went into QT. It took a while to get off of the planet. I'd never walked through there yet.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's just an oversight that they need you to fly up to 30k meters above Horizon, but yeah.
It's immersion.
Enough
It's
ammo
different on
for
every planet.
30 seconds rapid fire.
It did seem like I had to fly way far out to get out of atmosphere.
Invite sent.
Yep, got it.
Goddamn sun right in my eyes.
Roma on the grid.
Who is the pilot from the Hammerhead?
It's darkness.
Why you have power on the weapons? Oh, okay. You cannot spawn decoys when you have no power on there?
For
Try it.
slots.
Make
See,
a
that's-
test, please.
Terrabrax is trying to make us waste all our flares so he can miss us.
Another interesting thing today in the Arena Commander, there was an arrow directly parked on the 890's hangar door, and you couldn't ever target it because of the ambient signature of the 890. That was actually pretty cool.
Okay.
The
Interesting.
new Hurricane strap.
I'm not sure if that's possible, but that would be a nice, untargeted. Oh, what happened there?
Sorry, I'm an idiot. I tried to get very close to the hammerhead to get my signature down. Sorry.
Oh no.
Our first hunter
Your
is...
signature
Yes.
is down to 0.
Do you want to check the hull HP?
The hammerhead is 99.86. That should be acceptable. Just check your guns, maybe if they are still working all.
I'm good.
And you know, when we have 100% energy on the shields, you have 20% resistance.
Yeah, we were actually testing those numbers earlier, and we got some. I don't think shields is as good as we want to think they are. Did some practical tests with it.
Yeah, shields are probably not having enough HP to make those resistances matter, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, you guys, with the ping on your triggers, is it that little box working that you check it, that it links it to scan mode?
I haven't tried.
Because I click it and it doesn't matter what it's set to, it still pings out of scan mode.
Yeah, I haven't actually bound it to a stick yet, so I haven't had the problem yet. But there are some things like in quantum mode, I think it would be better if you could not fire, and the same with scanning and missile mode, so you can just use your trigger to whatever primary function is supposed to be in that mode, right?
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
What I have trouble with is missile operator mode, when you have something targeted that you don't necessarily want to hit with a missile lock. You accidentally hit missile operator mode in case you're trying to like change your targeting reticule or something.
Yeah, that can happen too, right? And
Yeah,
I
and then you
think
lock and get
already
crime
get
stat. It's
a-
like, okay.
Yeah, you get a crime stat if you lock a target with missiles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if you're in monitored space.
Hmm.
Don't know whether it happens to security entities.
So it's basically the crime stat button.
Free
Yeah,
crime
pretty
stat
much.
button.
I'm a bad boy.
So if you went to SBK to hack it out, what would the crime be? Like if you never fired it.
I'm
Armistice zone
sure-
violation.
Yeah, I'm sure you can actually read it up in the movie class. Let me check.
Yeah, it'll be in the journal. Ah, that's a new one.
There's a
Frank is
reclaimer.
getting anxious.
Here's a Gatling from Leo's frack.
Who's still not here?
Loden is not here, but I will
Loden.
be there in 2 minutes. Max.
Sliderwog's not here.
That's Shiva, I think, right?
So the last fighter we're waiting on is 2 minutes out.
Probably.
Yeah, call it 5.
Yeah.
I'm at Everest, yeah.
Yeah.
Magnus, do you have a quantum drive on? It's a... I sound so. Okay.
Zimi, Sladok knows that it's SCM only.
He's reserve at the moment.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Also,
are
I'm
you in the
trying-
channel? I can't see it.
Yeah, he is.
Sladok.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, alright.
Had to spawn on Lawville.
Alrighty, mate.
Loden's back.
Right, Loden is here.
As if nothing happened.
It's getting close.
Ready for Rumble.
Yeah, we're waiting on Dashiva, but any minute now.
So we go until either one is destroyed, the fighters or the hammerhead.
Yeah, maybe 15 minutes, or if all fighters or the hammerhead are down, no respawns. Well, you can respawn, of course, but just do not re-engage. And yeah, you see how that works out.
Copy, copy.
Is hardening shield still a thing? They removed that, right?
Yeah,
I think you cannot click it anymore.
it's removed.
Still lets you highlight the shield on everything but the click.
I think
Yep.
some hardening comes along with if you put all the power to the shields.
But the old version just only worked on the defender, right?
I think it worked on all of them. The defender was just like the best with big air quotes.
I never could really feel a difference. And,
Yeah, I think that was the difference. I think Cameral did test and it was like a 5% or 10% difference, which isn't really noticeable.
So, Dashiva, how's it going?
Just getting in now.
Cool.
So I switched my stick. I got a dual stage trigger. I got the first pull does the Panthers, second pull does the Mantis. So I can try to conserve.
Yeah, I just swapped the fire groups around in the
Yeah, that too.
bindings.
Yeah,
But I'm
me
not
too.
sure if it's the same for every ship or if
No,
just
it's not the
Gladius
same
thingy.
for every ship.
Yeah, I change it depending on which ship I'm in.
Oh no, that's bad. Dashiva, where are you going? That's the wrong direction. Just press
it
E.
wrong.
I.
They changed the heck
Oh.
keys.
But yeah, every ship should be the group 1 is all laser, group 2 is
Just
yeah.
step by. Dashiva, just hold B and stop. Excellent. Just hit the star map and try to set me, Robot, or whoever is here as a destination and jump to us, please.
Can you still interrupt quantum travel via
Yeah,
hitting B?
I did.
Yeah, it works quite good.
It actually
That's
works better
interesting.
now.
I thought
you can-
that I thought that there was an issue where you had to turn off your quantum travel, sorry, your drive in the MFDs in order to get it to work. Okay. Ah.
Oh, is that the problem? Yeah, I can't seem to target.
Is the range of repeater still 1.4 kilometers? 1400 meters.
1.5, 40.
So almost 1.6.
Terrex, you gotta tell them false numbers. It's 600 meters. You have to come right up on us.
Sure.
Okay, that was the problem. Yeah, I have to be spooled in order to actually target the party member, huh?
Yeah, that's the known issue for these PTU patches, I guess.
I was not aware.
Attention, he's coming.
Okay, I'll remember. If you're in a fighter, you're SCM only. Just get some distance and then make your attack runs however you feel like you should.
Should we all come from one direction?
Preferably
we
in a
should.
straight line.
We should just try to maybe circle it. We won't be able to hold one direction, I think. Just go evasive if you hit fire. Try to stay at max distance, ping it down, and see if that works. Try not to get too close. I think that's the only option we really have.
Yeah, I think with the hammerhead turrets we'll get deleted very quickly if we are lingering somewhere within 500 meters.
Just
Remember
try
to turn
stay-
off your engines for extra juice in your guns.
Yes, true.
How did you go bias?
That's a great question.
Does she
It
was
was
here yet?
definitely routing to the party member. It was locked in the nav.
Yeah. Alrighty, is everybody ready? Grand loading.
We still need a Shiva, I think.
Loading's ready, but the Shiva overshot 23k.
Okay.
He went to plaid.
It plopped him in the middle of dead space. I don't know if maybe we were there earlier or something. It's weird.
Yes, there's 2 party member, 0.4. Please don't shoot me over.
There's this funny game with little, I don't know, is it
Hey.
Alright.
Ghoul?
Weird.
Sorry,
That
but
was
we
the
have
most
to
weird
shoot you.
thing.
Okay, another try. Yeah, just to sum it up really quick, SCM only. Besides that, whatever works, we can do. Yeah. Dashiva, ready?
Yep.
Quark, Roma, Grand loading.
Ready?
Good to go.
Loading is ready.
Cool. What about the hammerhead?
Let's do it.
Seems good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
try, if possible, to approach it from the 6. I'm not sure if that will work.
Yeah, cheesing the bottom because there's no turret there is kind of lame.
Loading splashed. That was fast.
Sorry,
Oh god.
Roma splashed.
Almost splashed. It's like I ran into you guys.
Fly in there, or
No, I just couldn't get away fast enough from the guns.
Shiva splash.
Yeah.
I'm on Rodbit now.
Chase him down, chase him down.
Do you want me to come in from reserve?
Yeah, come on.
yeah, go ahead.
A little more left, please. Yes, okay. Now a little more left, please.
Fuck you.
I will kill Robert.
Missile him.
Left, more left, please.
Hot man, this thing. +1 on the field, Slaw Dog.
Fuck, my MFD just turned down.
That was brutal.
That is
That's-
felt
You
in
have
there.
to be really careful and stay at a distance if you want to
Yeah.
engage the hammerhead.
That's how it should be, though. I'm happy with that.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah, front shields. Looks not so good.
It's not even halfway. It does feel pretty worthless shooting anything over 1,000, even with SEM speeds.
Cannot hit someone.
You have to come back.
Oh, I'm on Robert.
Couch low. Or hurt anyone.
Yep. Just try to hit the front if possible.
Hello, Burger King.
Hello? Am I late? This is Star Step.
Hey, how's it going?
Party, gents. Do you still need manpower?
You can hop in if you want to, but we are 1 over currently.
No worries.
I just feel like I can't hit anything that's over that, like, 1,000
Yeah,
meters.
they're at the magic range where you can't shoot them.
Yep.
But still, you have to be a lot more careful at SEM compared to SEM Plus, so it's better, arguably.
Wow,
Oh, decent.
mega desync.
That's because I took an elevator.
cannot hit someone else. Look that.
Stay with me, don't die.
Little more left. Yes, okay.
Last one.
Yeah. Sladewog's down. Didn't
Roger.
control the range properly. Oh well.
So Robert. Yeah. Now he goes. Ah! I cannot hit
Everyone,
him, so...
everyone on Robot. Everyone on Robot.
I've lost 2 of my guns. Interesting.
Sucks to suck. Take it.
I cannot hit Hobbit, you must go more left.
Yeah, it's just he's right at the range where it's problematic, but I wonder if we just cone of fire. Are we landing anything on you, Robot?
Yes, from time to time a little, but not too much.
Roma's back in the area, but I'm not engaging. Just watching.
I'm sure you're not in range, or our other guy might shoot you.
Yeah.
Talk up top left. Can't hit him
So one thing that's kind of working if you are flying backwards, I have to approach you and you have to full throttle afterwards because I have to react very fast or you get me in like one click or something if I don't pay attention to that.
He's out of range.
I'm gonna record from the turret. So everyone shoot real quick so I can put it like so I can show the perspective. Just keep shooting at him so you can see what's going on. Yeah, same.
Do you use ESP?
The hammerhead's at 83 health.
Yeah, it's taking ages.
It's just like it's a losing battle though because we can't kill Robot. So, I mean, it's just only a matter of time, really.
Yeah, but I mean, if we trap him with like movement and something, there's a chance of more possible.
Use the sun. With the Gladius cockpit glare, you can't see shit if the sun's behind you.
Targeting
5 miles away.
I'd say, well, hang on.
I think the best plan here is let the drift go as high speed as we can and just put our
Yeah,
side to
you
them.
need to straighten their flight paths out. Just go and make it to where they have to trail us.
Good thing is, but you cannot drift really with SEM, so it's kind of limiting your movement
If you go
options.
decoupled and he puts his side towards you, at least we're not taking out the butt, you know. We go broadside, but at least we have double guns.
Top turret's dead.
It should have.
Go jump in the other turret. It was like a back one,
Trying to
empty
get
as
out.
hell. See if forced reactions work.
Are we moving?
Why do I have like fuzzy NFDs?
Why can I don't show the target started?
I'm at a 74.
Cannot hit someone. Now Robert.
Oh shit, that wasn't
Yes.
sync.
That's big easy.
Yeah, big desync. I didn't see fire coming in my way. Suddenly shields down.
Quark, you're still alive, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Where do we have turret gunners right now? All four corners, yeah?
Back right, yeah.
So missiles can actually evade with 2 decoys. That works pretty good.
How many
Yeah, it could be a
decoys do
difference
you have?
between PU and AC too.
Or EMI?
Can you fly near our enemies? Cannot hit them.
Hammerhead's at 69.
Hey,
Nice.
Giggity.
Roma, I'm not gonna start shooting you. You're closer than Cock is right now.
Yeah, I was trying the missiles, but I couldn't lock them.
Right, both Gladiuses are about 75%.
It's been 6 Gladiuses and we killed 4, right?
Robert is near.
Oh shit!
Robert is near. Please turn, 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 turn.
Got a broadside him.
Yes. Okay.
Dead.
That was Swiss. And now the last one.
I'll just try to keep your front away from him.
Out of range.
Just keep your sides on him. Pretty much good.
I think with 2 people, if I hadn't messed it up like just recently, we might have been able to do it. But
Well, and you're on stock.
We
loadout
would have
too,
been.
So
Because the tactic was all the time that I kept Robit on the other side and I stayed on the other side, so we could kind of restrict your movement, but now we can't anymore.
yep.
well, that's what I'm saying. You're on just almost the worst possible loadout choice too. So, like, I mean, I don't know. We'd probably be a lot more damage if you guys are running cannons.
Yeah,
That's true.
probably, but I
Isn't the
need to
range
get
for
close.
cannons lower?
Yes, it is.
1200, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that
1300
would be so long. Because their special place is like that 1K to 1.2 where they're just hovering and they're pelting us and we can't hit them.
I forget. I tested it yesterday. It might be 1300. I can't remember.
But it's getting really dangerous at like 1 click latest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 click I feel like I get like every I start skimming you guys, but 1.2 or anything, I'm just decorating the fucking space.
It's like
Okay,
you got
but
some
I
shield
think
back.
we can call it off because I think. not
Yeah,
much
shields
is
are
happening
coming up.
anymore.
I mean, if I come any closer, you guys will kill me for sure.
Okay. Do you want to go a second round? I think.
Yeah, please.
Ballistics only doesn't make any sense, but we can do maybe the cannon loadout and just see how it goes. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, so please put on the Gladius all, what is it, M7A, I think.
3 times M7A.
Yes.
Or FL
Oh, Miskik.
Are we going to just scuttle the hammerhead and respawn a new one, or are you going to try to repair it?
You should be able to hit repair on it. I mean, as long as the turrets come back alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I would
worried
just
about.
get a fresh one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing then.
Shall we all use the...
Don't detonate it. We don't know where this guy's bound at.
Okay, the Gladius would be 3 times M5A cannons.
So everybody use M5s. Yep.
He should be Everest. Did he get on there?
I don't know if he got on from the docking bay or if he got on, like, from an elevator.
Have we Slut Dog?
Yep.
In you wanna do you mind if we take like 6 people and fighters up against you, or shall one be stand by until the first one goes down from us?
I think just send them. It's fine. Like, if we die, we die. I mean, you know, it's fine.
Okay, so 6 fighters against you 5 in the Hammerhead. Roger.
Yeah, the range is gonna be much lower, so...
Yeah, I think
You don't have
fighters
5
will die
turrets?
now, but yeah, we'll see.
What do you say, Ron?
You guys don't have 5 turrets? So 6 total? In the
Well,
hammerhead?
then it's 6v5.
Yeah, I guess it would be 5 shooters versus 5 shooters, but technically numbers. It'd give us 10. No, I guess there's a
Oh
bomb
no,
turret.
you're right. That's 5 versus 5 minus the pilot.
I mean-
The door to the I can't get out of the turret. That's how broken this ship is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport.
Uh-oh. Did that Frank guy leave? Oh, Joe, did you suicide?
Yeah, suicide. I mean teleport.
Teleport.
Quick travel.
So, takeaways there. I mean, I guess, like, you just can't mess up. If you're in the Gladius, you just can't mess up.
Yeah, and I think
I mean, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think there's a lot of pressure on the pilot of the hammerhead too, because like all you have to do is the pilot of the hammer is like trick the fighters, which you don't have nearly the boost. Just trying to like catch one and they drop it in 700. Like I feel if someone, yeah, exactly. But like as soon as someone gets within 500, I felt like we were just chewing through those Gladiuses, like just deleting them.
So
Anything within 1
basically-
kilometer felt dangerous.
Yeah, it's basically the same as an SCM Plus with a lot less room for error for the fighters, and probably if we weren't hanging out in one voice, we would just backpedal on one fighter and go full boost forward into it to smash it down, which obviously won't work since we're in here, but that could be one strategy.
I was thinking that too. Like, if he just slammed on space break when you were trying to play ranged games with us, even if you had closed to like 300 meters by accident, we would have had like 3 people shooting you and hitting probably. But as long as you stay in the there's a I gotta go find the math at this projectile velocity of these, and the Gladius's basic cells at 550 meters. You only have to move like 30 meters. So at 1,000, you can like juke a little bit, and the repeaters will never hit you. Or maybe it's 1,200. I gotta get the math back out. But yeah, so if we could have closed you from 1.5 to 1.112, or even better, like inside of 1,000, we might could have sealed it. But I knew if I yelled at him like, "Hey, mash the space break," you'd been like, "Nope."
Yeah, I think as long as the fighters like are spread out so that they are all around the hammerhead, I think
We
it's
could
gonna be the fighters who have the advantage.
we could split comms.
Do you guys wanna try out splitting comms? I mean, I have 2 voice channels ready. I just haven't toggled them yet.
I mean, yeah, we have fighters. If you guys want to go to a distinct chat, I mean, it don't matter to me. We do it away. I mean, I kind of like unified comms because you can, you know what I mean? Like, I can ask you what's going on at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, for the video.
Yeah, I would prefer for this time just stay in unified comm.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't know if anyone's competitive enough that they're cheating and listening to the other team's comms just to make sure
Well,
they get those extra
we can
shots.
also type to only the hammerhead. So if there's like a brilliant idea, you can put it in chat.
So otherwise default Gladius, but just change the guns here.
Yes, just
Yeah.
put M5 Ace on it.
Or FL43.
Yeah, we'll run M5s.
Take them off the Heartseeker.
The Mist has a bunch of them too.
Roma, are you still in position, or have you? Oh, you flew back, right? So we'll just blockade between Hurston, L1 and Hurston again.
Magnus, do you need the thrusters?
Do you think I should get the back one this time, back bottom, just so that it's covered?
Maybe rather than top. How's your viewing angle on the top? I don't know how good it is.
Well, I wonder if we should do both. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, a robot is in position. You can jump on my location.
Copy.
Hit repair and or despawn it.
Yeah, just make sure you call for landing and it'll at least set everyone's spawn as.
Yeah, we're docked.
Oh, okay.
What was the range of these cannons? 700?
Velocity, you mean?
No, max range.
It's either
Let me
12 or
check.
1,300. I can't remember.
Over and
No.
doesn't make any
No,
sense.
never hit anything.
Yeah. The range on the M5s is 1,225.
right.
Copy.
They have a longer lifetime on the shots. Is that right?
No.
Well, the lifetime leads to the actual distance of 1,200 meters. Or what do you mean by lifetime?
Yes.
Lifetime of the projectile, because I'm wondering whether projectile inheritance has a higher effect on slower moving projectiles.
Oh, I'm actually not sure.
That's right.
From the testing I did, I think they all have the same lifetime. It's just the velocity tied to the lifetime is the range.
The speed is 700 meters, and the range is 1.225. So
They
you
sound
have
juicy. I like their sound.
1.5 lifetime.
Which is higher than the repeaters of the same size, right?
Yes.
By what factor, ish?
Fuck, I'm
So,
having some
question
quantum bug.
for the fighters. What do you have?
I have a quantum bug so that all the quantum points are not going away from my screen no matter what I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
you have to
just
get
jump
out
to
and
one
get back in.
location?
Okay.
Do we need another pilot to summon a hammerhead? That way, yeah.
So a question for the fighters, how did you run your capacitor? I basically just put it on min thrusters and just one tap increase to just focus weapons and shields. How did you do?
I adjust my shields on our approach, and then I put all the power to guns, and I emptied them, and kind of guided the the range, the range where I could dodge something coming on my way.
Without any boost.
A little bit boost when needed.
Okay.
I did nothing on boost, and guns and shields 50-50 approximately.
Okay.
Whoever spawns it, tell me where it's at so I can tell this guy. Yeah, we're all on the thing with you.
Okay, looks like I'm good. I'll be right back. Quick hotel relief run.
Yeah, Jimmy, call hammerhead.
Okay.
That way we get a fresh.
AFK for Roma. I'll be right back.
So we have Roma, Grand Lodi, Quark, and how do I actually pronounce it? Is it Quark?
Caca!
Quark?
You have to say it like sensually.
Quark.
Ooh, I want that soundbite.
Which gun did you guys say? For the fighters?
Yes, and fives.
So good job piloting, by the way, Darkness. I mean, there's only so much you can do. You did a good job of keeping it stable. I mean, I felt like when we lost the top turret, and that's the other thing, like I should have typed that instead of saying it because they kind of knew what angles they had. I mean, they would have figured it out eventually when it stopped shooting, but...
I don't know actually, because on that range, I cannot very accurately see which turrets are firing, which one are not. And the hammerhead can roll however it wants anyways, so I'm not sure if that would have been different.
I do wonder if it might make sense to man... We have 5 total people on the hammerhead, or 6? Oh man, that's a tough call.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. So.
Two, docking port 2. The top turret has angles like all the time. I mean, I was wondering if it made sense to put somebody in the back bottom. I mean, because I know they're not trying to cheese the test, but there was plenty of times there where they were behind us. Like, you know, I don't know.
But still, you can probably just pitch up or down a little,
Yeah.
and you can still fire with all edge guns, right?
I think we just call it out. I think it's fine. I think if we go all 4 corners, it's our best bet because we can just call out the pilot whatever we need.
The question is, would you focus on one target at the time with all guns, or do you prefer to split? I'm not sure what the best bet is actually.
I think when we were calling out targets, just from my angle, like half the time I didn't even have that. Like someone would call out a target because they can shoot them, but that doesn't mean that I could even see them. So I was kind of doing my own thing. There's only a few times that I was able to hit the target that was being called. So-
Yeah, you would need something like turret gunner being the dedicated spotter who can actually ping and forward targets to other turrets to make that work, right? Because the pilot will probably never ever be able to pin targets reliably.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the top turret acted as that, like someone that could have better view and actually pin and like use missiles and stuff. Kind of a co-pilot turret seat. You're a professional, Darky.
I feel like you did a really good job. I mean, if you just don't want to do it, I mean, you really don't want me doing it, but I mean, we can swap you out if you don't want to pilot.
And Darkness, were you as the pilot doing the missile stuff? Most likely, right? It was like annoying, not really dangerous because you can spoof it pretty easily, but it's still good. And I don't know, you have like 50 missiles or something, so whatever, right?
Yeah. I think it's a good way to keep people away from the front too. They're definitely focusing front shields, but when you started shooting missiles, they seem to scatter around.
By the way-
Actually, I didn't care about the missiles, but they are additional distraction which can lead to fighters getting unaware and more into range, maybe. Yeah.
Did you guys lose target on me anytime? I was using decoy a couple of times while somebody was shooting at me.
Yeah, I
Did you lose
lost a
target?
few. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
cool.
they worked.
I didn't think of it.
Oh, me neither. I should have done that.
No, I mean noise, not decoy.
Yeah, of course, the
Yes,
noise, yeah.
To break the lock. But I think noise now even breaks lock when just being line of sight, so that could actually have saved my life. If I
You
would
have to
thought of
fly through the noise cloud for that to work.
it. Okay.
I'll double check.
Are we doing 6 fighters or 6 hammerhead?
There's only 4 total, 5 include. Oh, yeah, including me. Yeah, so we're good.
Okay, so we're doing 5 people on the hammerhead, 4 turrets against 6 fighters, right? Okay, so we have Shiva, Korg, Roma, Grand Lodi, Sladek. What's your status?
I'm just gonna QD to Shiva.
Roger. Alright.
When Robit messed up, like none of us had an angle on him for like a solid 3-4 seconds. I was like, no.
I don't even know what I did wrong. It was just horrible. It was just like, oh no, that's too close.
Yeah, you literally like frozen snapshot, right? And but you were like a half an inch further than I could rotate.
There was one moment when I got desync so that I didn't see the incoming fire and my shield were just suddenly down. But otherwise, no desync that I noticed.
Well, there's
I
one
got-
thing's for certain. We shredded anyone that didn't do the right thing. So people that are
Yep.
saying the turrets are worthless, that's full of crap. Like
Yeah.
No.
it's harder.
Like the only way to stay alive is to to keep at the maximum distance where you can still land something. If I would have got any closer to 1 kilometer, like for more than 2 seconds, dead.
Yeah.
It's also like, I mean, I realize why we are doing a mirror match in terms of numbers, but this thing's infinitely more effective when all the seats are manned. So I mean, it's like, you know, because you're talking about right now we can get 2 guns maybe on any given target, maybe 3, maybe 4 if they're in the right place for long enough. But if you put the top turret in, you have 3 on any time at least, and put the bottom on, you have 3 on any time at least. You know, so like it may be a thing where even odds 5v5 is not necessarily the best. I mean, I realize why we're doing it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think a 6 crude hammerhead might be a real nightmare now.
Yeah.
Like, who can actually counter that? Bombers? Pooh, I don't think so. They will just shoot down torpedoes, right?
I shot down
Well-
2 missiles.
Eclipses maybe.
Or dump firing mid.
Yeah,
torpedoes.
fire pass with an eclipse could be really scary.
Yeah, like 2-3 eclipses coming in with the stealth, getting the lock.
Yeah, but stealth means,
Together.
I don't know, I think 3 clicks currently. That's not too
4
stealthy.
clicks. With a cooling eclipse, perhaps 3
Yeah, I
above.
mean, they need to get the
It
lock
has to
at
be
the
in
same
point-blank
time.
range,
Like,
though.
they need to coordinate the lock. If they all get the lock at the same time, it's gonna be a job in the hammerhead to get all those torpedoes down.
So the hammerhead arrived. Sladek, Hawk, the Shiva, Grand Load in Roma, are you ready?
Good to go.
Yeah, loading's ready.
At the next patch comes for RS Starfighter.
What about the hammerhead? Are you ready?
We are ready.
Gotta
I
go.
think.
Fuck him up.
Alright, fights on, fights on.
Let's go.
Try not to approach too fast so you don't get into range too much. I'm afraid a little, to be honest.
Me too.
Ah, nice.
I'm loving it.
We splashed one already?
I lost the lock in the hammerhead because of the noise.
Do you need the thrusters or can you make 100% on the shields? Probably is near.
Splash one.
We're almost down. Yeah, it's tough to get out of that missile or the. line
Leo
of
is
fire.
near. Grand load in.
That's still kind of a lot more difficult than before.
Property is very near. More left, please.
Okay, so backward rotating from left to right is probably kind of working to disengage, but it's still a tough call. And I think the main problem is we don't... Oh, never mind. I got the feeling we don't get damage.
That noise is... I lost lock right away.
Yeah, that was our noise.
Can't even target you guys
What
now.
happened?
Only now I can target you.
No, no.
Woo!
Have you lost shield?
Uh-oh. The shields are down.
Yeah. I think we full powered off. Shields are building back up, kind of, not really.
Shall
Do
we
you want to call
stop?
it and reset?
Ah, man, whatever.
Why did they go down actually? Oh.
Alright, we might need to go full cap to shield.
Flash.
Chuck it. Nice.
Yeah, see, we have no central top firing arc. I mean, like, we're gimped here for firing angles.
I feel like they always have something.
Yeah, I think you should at least have 5 turrets.
Did you try cannons in the SCM Plus setting? Or they still
No.
have the same range, right?
They had more range.
Flash.
Yeah, it slides it down.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you hitting me.
Must be the range, because the cannons are like we were at 0 shield and now we're almost all the way back. Besides like 1 shield.
Yeah, they have to get a lot closer to make them work.
Yeah, they just can't pepper across their shields as easily.
More left, please. Yes. Ah. Too far away.
Yeah, we have no coverage on the backside. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I mean, it would be a lot different. I feel like if they didn't have free area.
The thing is, from my experience, so far I would practically never ever run cannons because it's just far more dangerous in a fighter.
For
The
sure.
advantage
Cannons,
is just not worth it.
I think if we weren't shooting back, cannons would be the solution, right? Like if
Yeah,
you're trying
sure.
to gimp a big ship, but yeah, it looks like right now we're just outranging you with repeaters. And also, you guys can't suppress us, so our shields are regenerating, which is really big.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the problem is if you boost the range, they just cheese you with higher damage. So
Yep.
the trade-off has to be that cannons are a risk.
Was a missile kill, nice. I couldn't actually spoof it. That was cross section. Not sure if that was the point.
Probably just
Yeah.
whatever it has by default.
Okay, I think
The
we
other
lost.
ones were IR, I think, but that was cool. So rub it down.
Okay, let's do one last test. I'll come in with the full boost. Let's see how long I stay alive.
Let's say again.
Give me a sec. Okay, my power management stopped working, so I don't know what happened. I can't do it. 30k.
Yeah, the
30K.
turtles are working. 30k.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. Movie glass stone.
Hammerhead for the win.
Hammerhead for the
Definitely.
win.
I think the hammerhead at least wouldn't have died. On the first one, it might have died, but didn't. But maybe if we would have had more experience in the fighters, it could have gone better. But it's definitely a lot harder compared to SCM Plus, right?
Oh, definitely. When you
Yeah.
start taking fire, it's hard to get out of the way.
I mean, we lost 2 or 3 fighters very quickly just because we went too close. So this didn't happen the second time. So
Yeah.
yep.
So you want to do another round with some specific test? From my side, I think I would be good, but I'm open for like another round if you want to test some more.
I mean, I feel like there's. I mean, unless we have a specific use case. The only thing I was gonna say is I don't know what the differential would be if they all ran. They're glad.